Hi everyone, it's me Darlene. I am here to talk to you about the new series that we are starting. It's going to be a strip quilt. I'm so excited about this and I'm going to start today. But I knew I wouldn't be able to upload a video today because it's going to take me a little bit to do the first episode. So I thought I would just jump in and let you guys know what this is going to be about. Strip quilt. Rows like this. And my initial thoughts are that I want it to be very flexible. What you need to do is just start gathering fabric and just different things. We're not going to be doing full strips. It's not going to be that kind of a strip quilt where you're just going to have one long strip the width of the fabric. The strips will be pieced. Some strips might just be the full width of the fabric because that'll just break things up. I have so many ideas. So look at your fabric. Start gathering fabric. Another thing I want you to look at or look for is maybe some panels that have blocks, because we could put some of those in there in one of the rows. Or even if you just have like maybe some big prints or something you'd like to fussy cut, pull those things out of your stash, put them aside. And you don't have to follow my instructions exactly. Like if I make a row that ends up being 7 inches tall, but you have something that's going to make it 10 inches tall, go ahead and do that. And maybe you can adjust somewhere else or just make a much longer or taller quilt than I'm going to be making in the video. But it's going to be very flexible and you can adjust as you go. And the reason I'm doing this today is because I just did a video with these little mini strip quilt blocks that I made. And I was like, oh my God, just for the ease of it, I'm going to have the first row be just strip sets put together. But then to speed it up a little bit, I might just put some blocks in there. So some blocks with maybe some sashing and a little strip set, another block, just a fabric. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I know I'm going to start it today. And I'll be recording, and as soon as that whole row is done, I will have the video for you. Another thing I decided is to make it no more than 40 inches wide, because then if we do want to put, you know, I'm going to have like sashing between the rows, and I don't want to have to piece that. So we're going to keep it at like 40 inches wide. And if you need it wider, like you want to make a strip quilt for a king-size bed, well then you could do that. You could piece, or you could just add borders if you want it a little bit wider than that. And as for how tall it is, I'm thinking I'd like maybe 60 inches. So 40 by 60 is what we're aiming for. That can change at any time. What else do I want to tell you? Oh, and this isn't going to be like a row per month. This is just going to be ongoing. I'm going to have several series ongoing. I was going to try to do like a quilt block of the month, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to put that pressure on me, even if it's something simple. I just want to be able to knock things out. I'm guessing the row by row. I mean, I'm not going to do just that because I have other things to do too. You know, maybe no longer than 2 months or 3 months and we'll be done with that. It all depends on what other series I'm also doing, but it's not going to be dragged out for the entire year. It's going to be wrapped up sort of quickly, and then we'll be going right into another quilt video and another one. I want quilting, or at least quilt tops, quilt blocks. I want that ongoing all year along with crochet, and I am going to add different crafts this time, especially things with decoupage with fabric. I love that. I really would love, but can't commit to paper beading. That's something I'd like to do too, along with other things. Projects, Christmas projects, Easter projects, Valentine's Day, you know, things like that. And everybody keeps asking me over the many, many years to do stuff with zippers, and I want to do that. So anyway, I'm just excited about all these things. Do become a free patron on my Patreon, You don't get charged anything. I'm sure Patreon, might send you things saying, hey, you want to bump up to a paid level, but you don't have to. I even sometimes show my free patrons, this is what I just put in the bulk sale, and I show you the prices of the different levels. And, it gives you a sneak peek to say, okay, I really like that scrap pack, so I'm going to bump up and get it. And you can always cancel again. I don't do that for you. Please don't join and then say cancel my membership. I can't do that. It's your account. It's just like I can't tell you, hey, can you go cancel my eBay? You don't have access to my account. I don't have access to your account. It's between you and Patreon. But if you bump up, I do know that you can cancel at any time and you still get access for the 30 days or whatever. I don't know if it's every 30, but I know you get like a month. The day you join, you get 30 days. Let's just say 30 days. And if you cancel, you'll still have access because you paid for the 30 days. And then you can just go back to just being a free member, I believe. I believe you can go back to just being a free member. And then again, later, if I show you guys something and you want it, you can bump up again and, be a $10 member or a $5 member and buy whatever it was that you were interested in, and then again you can cancel. It's pretty flexible, but again, I am not the one running that. Patreon does, and you'll probably know more about it than I do because I'm a creator. I have a creator account there. All right, I guess that's it. I'm going to stop talking now, and I'm very anxious to go start putting the little strips together, and I actually think I will start cutting strips, mini strips, random sizes, and selling those. Not as auctions, but I might do some bigger packs of different size strips because I love strip quilts, and I don't know, I'm thinking of all kinds of things. I'm very excited, and I just joked with my my exclusive shoppers, my members and patrons, about, so far I'm not stressed at all over these series, but we're only 5 days into the year. But I'm not going to stress. I'm going to have fun and enjoy it. So subscribe, and you'll be ready to see the first episode of this awesome, I know it's going to be awesome, strip quilt that we're going to make together. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.